Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Madhu Soni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Room. So, very warm welcome, Masters. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your precious time, space, and energy with each other. Masters, as you all know, we always start our session with giving gratitude to the Masters and praying to them, giving them our respects and regards. So I ask you all to join your hands, open your videos, and let us remember what our guides, our guardian angels, divine beings have done for us. We are really, really very grateful for all that you have done, Masters, for all the guidance, protection, and helping us align with the right plan, purpose, our soul plan, and also with the highest timeline. We are really, really very grateful. Dear Masters, please help us connect with your consciousness. Keep us under your blessings, guidance, and grace, and under your protection. We are really very grateful to all the divine beings, to all the divine feminine, masculine energies, masters who are from the spiritual realm, angel realm, astral realm, from the kingdoms, the mineral kingdom, elemental kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and human kingdom. We are really grateful to all the masters from all the ascended realms, spiritual realm, to the masters from the Param Guru Mandali, Saptarishi Mandal masters, to all the Siddhas, which are also called as adepts, and Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Father Universe, Sun, Moon, constellations. We are also very grateful to our great Grandmaster, Pitamaha Brahma Rishi Subhash Patri sir, and also Mahavatar Babaji. Thank you for aligning us, for keeping us with your consciousness, helping us understand the concepts and the divine knowledge and wisdom that you have. We also ask and pray to you to also share this wisdom and knowledge with us and also give us the understanding to understand the wisdom and knowledge that you share. Thank you so much. Keep us under your protection, guidance, and also align us with the highest timeline that we have set for our incarnation. Help us and align with the soul plan and purpose, Masters. Thank you so much. Show us the right path. Help us move on this right path and guide us always. Keep your presence in our lives and also keep blessing us so that we may walk the path of truth, honesty, and justice with unconditional love, kindness, and compassion towards every being. Thank you so much, Masters. Very warm welcome, everyone. So, as you all know, we are, definitely I'm also very thankful for all of you that you come here every day and you share your precious time, space, and energy. So, thank you and gratitude, Masters. Thank you for your service. And so, as you all know, we always start our session with gratitude, and one should do that because when we actually are grateful for the things that we receive, we get more of it, not only for receiving more of it, but also being respectful and also feeling that, understanding that how much we are having in this lifetime. So much goodness we have, so much positivity all around us. And we receive this positivity from the masters. And not only that, but also they keep us aligned, they keep us on the right path. So with that, Masters, let us also start our book Swadhyay, that is the book review for Maktub, written by Paulo Coelho Master. So I have taken the page out. It is now page number 72. That's what we are doing. So, 1 second. Yeah. So if anybody has the, I know I shared the PDF with everyone. So do take out page number 72 from Maktub PDF, Masters. So here it is. There is a time of day, dusk, when it is hard to see clearly. So there is a time of day that is in the, when you say the evening time, I would say, when it is hard to see clearly, when day and night meet, and nothing is totally clear or totally dark. In most spiritual tradition, this moment is considered to be sacred. Catholic tradition teaches us that we should say the Ave Maria at 6 o'clock in the evening. According to a Quechua tradition, if we meet a friend in the afternoon and are still with him at dusk, we should start all over again and say good evening. At dusk, the equilibrium of the planet and of humankind is put to the test. God mixes darkness and light in order to see if the earth has the courage to keep on turning. If the earth is not scared of the dark, then the night passes and a new sun rises. So now here there are few things. Masters, this is a very deep meaning today with the passage that we are reading. So here the master who has written this story, or who has written this wonderful passage today that we are reading, he says that there is a time of day, that is the dusk time, when evening, basically the afternoon meets the evening, right? Where, I mean to say, not the afternoon, but the day meets the night, and where nothing is totally clear, but nothing is totally dark. So this time is very sacred. And in Catholic tradition, one should say Ave Maria at 6 o'clock in the evening. And, it's a very sacred time. So according to Quechua tradition, if we meet a friend in the afternoon, and we are still having that friend with us at dusk, when the, time is basically, falling, going into the night, and, the night is starting, but the day is ending. And that is the time we have to say good evening, and we should start to say all over again. Now, at dusk, the equilibrium of the planet and of humankind is put to test. That equilibrium. So basically, they say that the God who has created this whole world, universe, multiverse, he mixes darkness and light in order to see if Earth has the courage to keep on turning. The earth rotates, okay, on its orbit, and it goes from, from day to night. So if the balance is not proper, earth might stay there in that darkness, right? So it actually tells to move. The earth turns, right? And then another day, when it rotates slowly and slowly, the sun comes to the place where it actually left after 24 hours, after, not 24, 12 hours. The point is, masters, if the earth is not scared of the dark, then the night passes. But if it is scared, the earth won't rotate, meaning that we will be under lower vibrational energies. But the earth is not scared, the night passes and a new sun arises every day. The sun is always there. It's just that earth that turns. So that is how the mentality of oneself should be. We should always understand that good times and bad times do come into our lives. But with every dark time that comes into our life, it also tells us that this dark time, or this lower vibrational time, or this time that we deem it as not good, will also change. Okay? It has to change. And we have to be hopeful for everything that is around us, and for days to go, or not so good days to go. We need to be hopeful and believe that yes, good days are also going to come for us. Until we hope for the best, nothing will be hopeful. We need to be hopeful about it, meaning that we need to say and believe that yes, every um, every dog has his day, I would say, and every day there's a new day that begins, new sun that rises, and we all need to do whatever is required from us as souls and as human beings to be compassionate, kind, and to be hopeful, to believe in the best, to believe that yes, good days will come, and believe that yes, good days are here and they are there definitely. So everything will turn. We have to turn a new leaf into our lives. We need to take a new page and write down our story in a new way. So that is what we have to understand, that whenever we are going through certain situations, you know, uh, basically respect and be grateful that you are there in this time, or at this time, and the divine is, helping you, guiding you, blessing you And that sacred time, whatever you say, will actually manifest. Not only that, but also it will help you and to understand that every minute, every second, every microsecond, there is something that has the power to change everything. So always believe in the best. Always believe that yes, there is positivity around us, there is light around us, or the masters or light intelligence that are around us who are listening to us. So never ever think that um, only bad days exist or this cannot be done. No, we have to be hopeful. We have to believe. We have to trust. We have to be in faith as the earth turns onto its orbit, and the earth sees a new sun every day, and every other part of sun faces morning, evening as well. But every time when it goes into evening time, night time, it also takes a turn and goes into morning time, meaning the light time, the time when the light is all around you, meaning that the light will always be there, so as the darkness, and the balance of both is very essential. Okay, so very similar to us, certain times we are into negativity, we feel negative, but the point of uh, basically return is to be having that faith and trust that yes, every turned leaf which is in the shadow will also face the light, and that is who we are. We are also with shadow and light, with yin and yang, with the divine feminine and divine masculine, with the Ida and Pingala, with the sun and the moon. So I'm just talking in terms of the positive and negative, because everything is like that, masters. We are living in a dual world, right? Duality. The duality exists, but oneness exists where when we raise our consciousness, where we become one with everything, our Ida and Pingla Nadi also becomes one. Okay. The yin and yang also, when you see, they are separate, but they form a circle, So like that, something like that, right? Something like that, where both are, meeting each other. So the white and black. When we talk about black, it also is the strongest color. But when you talk about white, it has all the colors in it. So white and black are the yin and yang, the shadow and the light. Or when we talk about shadow, it is the moon. When we talk about light, it's the sun. So sun and moon. Then the divine feminine, masculine. It's one and the same, masters, but everything has to come together to work. So even your shadow aspect will come together when you actually walk the path of light. And you will only understand this wonderful light into your mind or body when you actually have a wound or a trauma, and when you heal that wound. So wound is where the light is, and you heal that wound, meaning the light enters that wound and it heals it, meaning that when you are wounded, then only you understand the good aspect of basically being healed or feeling totally healed. But there will be time when you will be unhealed or you will be wounded, and it is up to you to heal your own self. There will be no one who will be coming to you and say that, okay, I will heal you. That is why in our spiritual terms we do say, don't go and heal yourself from anybody, but heal your own self. Don't go and search for someone who will come and heal you, but also you have the ability to heal your own self. The light is where the wound is, or light enters where the wound is, and you should know how to heal yourself. Because if you know what made you cry, what made you hurt, you know how to heal it also, right? So masters, very very important that I don't know why I said that, but maybe somebody needs to listen to this. So happy healing, masters, with your shadow and light aspect. And you will only respect light when you know the darkness, right? And when you are wounded, you know how to heal yourself. And also, when you are wounded, you won't um, give any kind of wound or hurt to anybody else, because you have gone through that issue or challenge, or the wounded state, you have gone through. So when you are hurt, you won't give that same problem to someone else. You will heal yourself, so that you actually can help others. And that is how the light works. So the light workers are also working like that, where the light works in this way. When you are wounded, you don't try to wound others because you know how much it took for you to heal yourself. So this is a secret journey of the divine feminine, masculine, of the light and dark, of the Ida and Pingla, of the sun and the moon, yin and yang, and there are so many names to it. So happy turning, masters. Turn yourself into light, right? So thank you so much. And it was such a wonderful, I would say, passage today that we all have gone through. Anyway, anyone wishes to share their views, go ahead and share, and then we can go into meditation, masters. Wow, wonderful. That's great, Homaji. So she has written, wow, Madhuji, my heart is feeling joyful, full or something. Yeah, one second, Sheelamji. Yeah. So yeah, Homaji has written something. I'm just reading it out. So my heart is feeling so joyful after hearing this. It is definitely for me at least. Yes, not only for you, for everyone. Yes, Sheelamji, go ahead, please. Hello there. Oh, unmute, unmute. Sorry.
Good evening, everyone. My also one way of looking at this whole thing is the thing is when any difficult times come, you feel the time is not moving, whereas
Yes,
when happiness, it passes off very fast. So that's why when darkness is coming, you are asking, is the earth rotating or not? Because time is not passing. That's exactly what I felt that he was trying to communicate, you know.
yeah. Not only
So
that, but as you know, when you are into issues and challenge, you are in the dark state. But as you have this healing, or as this wonderful wisdom comes into you, you turn. Basically, you change your timeline, you change your perspective, and you change your timeline. You go onto a higher consciousness, meaning you turn a new leaf into your life, right? So wonderful, Sheelamji. Very nice. Sometimes the time actually, when you are stuck, you feel that time has stopped and you are not moving. But
and then the realization comes, and gradually you look for the light to set in to realize you have to come into
and
the light.
yeah, and until then, you will actually take lot many incarnations. Maybe you are stuck at that place for such a long time, maybe years, right? Years, until you learn that lesson, until you understand that I've done everything that I needed to do. Meaning, one example that I come to share here is that just imagine when you lose something, maybe a ring or something, or maybe something you lost, and in the home. And now what happens? You're searching, searching, searching. You search everywhere around the house. And after such a long time, you think, now where should it go? Now you go to the place, finally, one place you get that thing. Meaning, you have tested each and every place, you have searched each and every place, but maybe you thought, okay, let me try this. Maybe I should go to the place where maybe you retrace your steps and you go and you have done something. But maybe you might find it in a very unusual place, which you might not have gone. Maybe somebody placed it and you are searching on the wrong place, in the wrong place. Anyway, the point is you will find that thing because you have learned your lesson. And now what you do, you would not do the same mistakes again, or you won't go and search the same thing there itself. You will actually go and search it in someplace else. New thing, new way of doing things. And that is where you found that light or something that you lost. But wonderful, Sheelamji. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Somaji, you also had raised your hand. Where are you now? Yeah, unmute yourself. Somaji, you wanted to share something?
Unmute yourself, Homaji. You wanted to share something? Yeah, when I was doing
Do you
something
have
and there was a
earbuds? Do you have earphone? Sorry. Somaji, do you have earphone?
yeah, one sec.
Can you take that out so that we can hear
Yes,
you
yes.
properly?
Yeah. Sorry for making you wait.
Yes.
Sorry to make you wait.
No, no,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, little away from your mouth. It's too loud. Yeah, yeah. Now you can say.
Okay. Nah, no, sorry to make you wait. No, I was doing something, I was delayed, and the moment I came, the way you started talking, and I was thinking about the same thing only, like, how things are going with me. And when I heard this, I was so joyful, I completely forgot what I was going through, and I said, yes, I should move ahead, not clinch to the
Yes.
past and all that.
Yeah. So
So it was I am really feeling very joyful and happy for this coming up. It was like God telling me, guiding me and advising me, like,
yeah, the story was
they
related
were.
to Earth that, when the morning time meets the night time, that is a very sacred time. And during that time, Catholics do say Ave Maria, right? And then
Yes.
in the Keshua traditions, that is the sacred time. So if one of your friend is there who has come to visit you, and you're talking and you're sitting there for quite a long time, and then evening starts to basically evening time starts. So at that time, when
Yes.
the morning time meets the evening time, night time, then again you should actually say this to your friend, or you have to greet them in a new way again. Good evening, my friend, and then again start over with the whole hosting, or whatever the guest who had come. That is what it means. But going through that greeting and welcoming them again, that come again. So that is what it meant. It meant. But also, this is a time that God had created earth and all those things. But this is a time when Earth actually takes a transition into light. Basically, from night time, it goes into morning time. But if it doesn't turn, what will happen?
No.
Our Earth won't see the morning time. One part of it won't see, or the other part will always be in light, and the second part will always be in darkness. That would be actually such an imbalance, right? But every day the Earth turns, bringing hope, and then every day to every other part goes into sleep to rejuvenate, relax, and then getting up in the morning again to see the new sun. And then every day, some other part sees the moon, basically, and going into sleep and rejuvenating oneself by sleeping. And then again, for another part, it would be daytime and working the whole day and waiting for the moon time, the night time to relax. So that is what I was saying, that the sun, the moon, the yin, the yang, divine feminine, masculine, divine masculine, the white or the black, the shadow or the light, you know. So it is like the earth turning, and we also need to turn a new leaf into our lives. We need to change our timeline. How to change? Sometimes people do think, oh, I'm stuck at this place. I can't move. My life is stuck. We do think that, right? So, how many of you have thought about this, masters? Can anybody tell me? Raise your hand. Yeah, I also. Two hands. My hands. How many of you have thought about that? Somewhere in your lifetime, you might have, till now, you might have thought, come on, guys, open your videos. I can't see you. You guys see me. I don't see you. And I don't like that. So, from today, open your videos when you're looking at me so that I can look at you. And I know what you are saying. Come on, come on. I'm not going to spotlight you, but I need to see you. Yes, Homaji is smiling today. Homaji is smiling today. Today she has opened her videos.
I love I
Every
love the way you talk. You're
yeah,
so
it's
open-hearted.
yeah. And I'm open-hearted, so I want
You are
everyone to be
you, like,
open-hearted.
no.
No, I'm always like that. Anyway, the point is, masters,
Yes.
how many of you have felt this, that when we go into that when we have in this lifetime, we might have thought somewhere in our life we are stuck. I am stuck. And how many of you have actually consciously taken steps to change your thought process and change the way you behaved, change the way you took thing into, you know, um, basically, how did you consider things to change? Did you change it yourself? Or something came to you that made your mind change? Consciously, something comes because we have been doing that time and again for such a long time. Now, when we understand, we say, okay, I'm done. I have been like so depressed in so many things lately that I now don't even feel like basically being depressed. I don't want to be in that state. There is enough kind of feeling that comes to you, right? Enough is enough. I'm done living this kind
Yeah.
of life. I'm done being stuck in this kind of thing. And then that is the time that light enters that darkness. That is the time when you are ready. You know, when they say, when you are ready, the master appears. When you are ready to let go of that darkness, then only light can appear. The resistance is you, your thought process. You are your own villain. Once you let go of that antagonist feeling, you will be a protagonist, meaning you will be the hero of your movie, your own movie. So, how about playing that movie on your own terms and living your life on your own terms, doing what you like, doing all those things that you're passionate about? This is one life, live it or lose it, right? So, how about let the light take care of you and you go ahead with things that you thought that you are going to do, but you're not doing it. So, in Hindi, there's a saying, जब सर ओखल में डाल ही दिया है तो मूसल से क्या डरना. When you have actually put your head in the mortar, why fear the pestle, right? Meaning now you need to do certain things, you need to do something. How about let us go and do it? So Nike's logo, I think they should pay me. Nike's logo is just do it, right? Have you ever worn Nike shirts or shoes, mostly shoes or something? So the shoe has this, or the t-shirt also. One time I had a t-shirt, 2 or 3 times I would say, that has this check mark here and says just do it. Even with the shoes also, check mark and just do it. The point is,
Yeah.
are you ready to do it? Yes, I am. I am ready because I know I have to do it. Certain times we are fearful and we resist. We resist. Why? Why do we resist? Because we think we need to take initiative. We think that, if we take initiative or we are in front of everyone, we will be fearful. Something, something, something. The point is, let that happen. For how long are you going to put your own self into shadows or put yourself into curtains? Remove those curtains, remove those cobwebs, remove those blinds. Just go ahead, be in the light. That is how so take that new turn, take that turn just like how earth turns and, puts that part into light. The sun rises for that part, right? And then when it goes and when it turns again, it goes and sees the shadow part, the moon part, basically. So every turn teaches us something. The depressing part or the lower states of our lives actually also teach us new experiences, new learnings. And when we actually are in the light, we actually attain, vibrancy, good health. But also, we need to understand that this is a time where we need to be grateful every new day. Thank you so much for putting me into such limelight or such starry experiences or such greatness that you are actually showering your greatness on me and I'm becoming great every day. Like that is how we should actually say every day. When we actually see the sun, we say, thank you so much for helping me live today, or live for today. And then again, when we go and sleep in the night, we say, now basically the body does not know we die actually. And every morning we again take birth, new birth. So the point is, live your life, masters. We have got this one lifetime with this face, with this identity. You don't know what next life brings, or is there a next life or not for you. You don't know. But this is the time where you actually need to live your life in balance, live it, enjoy it, and move forward. And that is why Patri sir says, live life in balance. Not too much of that, not too much of this, just being in present and balance the two, light and dark, right? So Homaji, what have you thought about doing?
Thank you. I will do it. I
I'm
will
gonna do
start
it.
from today.
I'm gonna do
Right?
it. I will do it now.
Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it. Yes, yes.
Yes, just do
Beautiful.
it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Anybody else wishes to share anything? Thank you, Omaji. Thank you so much. Anyhow, the point is, we know now what to do. So this was my, I'll tell you very frankly and very truthfully, masters, this slogan that I say, जब सर डाली दिया उखल में तो मूसल से क्या डरना. This was my slogan from childhood, from the time when I was actually conscious of what I want to do. So I would always go and do the stuff that I need to do. And then in the there was a period when I was stuck and I was like, I lost all hope and I thought nothing can be done. I felt unworthy and many other things, but that was the lower vibrational state. And one day I thought, enough is enough. I'm done. I can't live like this. And that is the time everything changed. So, masters, thank you so much for hearing me out. And let's go into meditation. If you have any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, we are into meditation time now. So, anybody, anyone, someone, only one, at least someone. Oh, no one. Otherwise, I'll actually put a joke in front of everyone. Okay. Ah, yeah, Shamini ji, that's wonderful that somebody else apart from me is talking.
Yeah, I just wanted to share an experience. There was recently, I just felt so stuck, like nothing is moving, and everything that I'm doing, like religiously, I think I'm a devout. I was a little bit more of a, you
Follower?
devotee of, God. I don't do things religiously, but I'm more spiritual, I would say. I put myself in that category.
Hmm.
But still, I had a lot of experiences, like, confirming my faith in divinity.
Hmm.
Okay. A
Hmm.
lot means a lot.
Hmm.
But at that moment, when things happened, that shattered my confidence in that,
Mhm.
faith.
Mhm.
And I questioned myself, is really there? Does divinity exist? Does God exist? Okay. At that point, and 4 or 5 years ago, my aunt, she was like, teaching me how to meditate. And at that time, she was telling me, after a while, we have to believe in ourselves and believe in the divinity of our, we got to invoke that, and we have to forget, like, the so I couldn't get, I couldn't understand that concept. And I said, I'm not going to meditate with you anymore, you know, for some reason. And I didn't. Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
got busy also with my life.
Uh-huh.
But again, and I'm a devout, I'm a
Follower.
devotee of Sai Baba. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I've been reading Sai Charitra for so long, and there are some episodes, like, when you question Sai Baba sends you to some other person, and he gets you like those answers through that other
Answers. Yeah. You
person.
get receive answers from someone.
Yeah, and that question was again, like, I met with someone, and that auntie, like, she told me divinity does exist, and Sai Baba, she had tears in her eyes for, like, when I was questioning my these things to her. And I don't know why I went to her, but it happened. And then I got into meditation. Okay. And then I met with someone at, like, one of the regional summits, leader.
Guided meditation summit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got the same thing, somebody telling me, okay, that path is done for you. Spirituality, divinity, God does exist. Okay, but now you have to invoke,
Your
what is
own
inside you.
divinity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
See, until there are times when one self, I would say one self, because it can be anyone. So there are times when the one self goes into a lower vibrational thought process, mindset, because we carry these, or we met someone who actually jolted us into more darkness, or maybe jolted us into more light
mm,
aspect. So that auntie, the first one who came into you, that was another divine energy that came to you to tell you that yes, it exists. But because you had the lower vibrational energy, more of it into your mind and body, or you had shattered your faith in that, So you were filled with negativity. That darkness that existed in you was, it was just a push by that first auntie. The second one, when it came, maybe she had lot many experiences. She had a great aura, that energy, and that energy pushed your darkness away. Something that happened. So when we actually work with like-minded people, that is why we do say try to meditate regularly with like-minded people, so that you are actually with that energy. Because when the time comes and somebody comes and jolts you with that negative energy, what will happen? Either you will absorb if you are with less vibration or less positive energy. But if you have more of that, what will happen? Wherever you are going with that aura, and you are actually deflecting everyone from around you. No lower vibrational energy. Basically, you are just repelling all the negative vibrations, negativeness or darkness. And now you are always there, because every day you are practicing.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
one day.
exactly. And ever since then, I joined like the Buddha CEO coach thing, and I've been meditating for like, I haven't missed a day probably. But it feels like, I'm getting more clarity in what I should be doing now,
Yes.
how I can not get stuck. I mean, that time I didn't know what I'm going to do. How do I get out of this?
Yeah.
I want to.
Yes. So I don't know why I need to say that, but I'm just saying. So when my journey started, I had been into Buddha Vano, and then I had been into JTTP, Seth Workshop, Buddha CEO with the Abundance Program, and then Inner Journey, Ascension Workshop, and lot many workshop, and many other speakers. I heard them, and because I was in that state where I want to hog every wisdom I can get, because it was basically someone telling me into my astral meditation experience that you need to know everything about meditation. And I was meditating, and I was everything was coming to me like I need to learn. I don't know why I needed to learn, but then when I was into JTBP, after that, I think abundance, after when I finished the abundance program of Buddha CEO, after that time I actually opened this light and soul meditation group, and I started working together with everyone to teach, because that was my purpose that came to me, that Madhuji, you should know everything about meditation and you should teach meditation to everyone. And I was like, who came and who told me that? I saw that person, but then it was, I didn't knew. Later, I came to know about PSSM. So it was in May. And from there, the journey started actually. But someone from PSSM came to me before even I entered PSSM Masters. Just imagine. Now, is that divine, or is that some miraculous energy that was happening with me? I don't know what. But my whole journey from childhood till now. Now, imagine a girl who was born, and that girl has a different consciousness altogether, a higher consciousness, understanding of, so like such mature person, understanding everything around it. And I would question why people do behave like that, even adults. Why I have this kind of understanding, why the earth meets the sun or this moon, or everything, every question, why I don't feel like I live here, I am living in somewhere else. Stars are my home, that's what the feeling was. But slowly everything started changing. I used to read Speaking Tree and the Times of India column. The point is, why a person of such young age and caliber they were able to understand, because then I started to understand that I have lived not only this lifetime but other lifetime also. So from there they started. But then for every person, that consciousness will be actually, maybe it might stay there for a while to make you experience everything, and then you will go forward. And that is where you will actually try to find out who you are, why you are here, why you feel like that, and all those questions. These questions are also some kind of, lower vibrational, I would say, lower vibrational questions. But what are they doing? They are actually teaching you. So never think that any negative thing that is happening to you, it's very negative, it's bad. No, it has come to teach you something. So the light and dark aspect holds its own importance, masters. The light, for light, we should be grateful for all those experiences that we are going through, which seems bad, or which we feel that are lower vibrational. Basically, why they have come to teach us, to make us into that, to put us into higher consciousness. So that is what I want to say. When you are feeling depressed, give thanks and say that thank you for giving me this experience. But when you are into good experiences, say thank you so much for giving me the good experiences. So, masters, with that, thank you so much, Shamini ji. That's wonderful and great that you were able to experience that. So, let us go into meditation and take our time and let's relax, breathe into it, breathe into our body from crown to toes. Let each and every breath make us rejuvenated, recharged. Let us come into oneness. Let us slowly, steadily work on our dualities and let go of any lower vibrational thought process, mindset, perception, or anything that keeps us under lower vibrational energies. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, the main aim of our breath is to become one with everything. That is, becoming one with your self, with your divine feminine and divine masculine, with the light and dark. Becoming one with the male and the female aspect. The masculine is all about strength, courage, initiative, willpower, logical reasoning, analytical reasoning. By taking action, becoming more active, having good health and vibrancy. But when you talk about the feminine side, it is more about more loving, compassionate, kind, empathic, creative. It's under shadows or curtains kept covered within you. The more private part of you is the feminine part that you carry, which you don't want to show it to anyone, which is your shadow aspect, or maybe something that you hide from someone, or maybe you put a mask on your own self. But it is also related to love, your passion, your desire, your likings, your dislikings. Why it is kept under mask, or why it is hidden, or why it is kept under covers? Because it is the most private part of yourself. What you think, what you don't think, what you like, what you don't like, what you hate, what you feel. So when you work with these two energies, you also know how others are thinking about you. You also know how to put yourself in confidence with the feminine, with the masculine aspect, and go forward in life. When you think, now enough is enough. I don't want to be in shadows anymore, but now I want to be in light. And then that is the time when you take charge of everything. You take charge of the situation. You take charge of your life. You take charge of the things that are still under covers, and you want to remove all those covers. You want to bring light to all those things that are hidden within you. You want to say the truth. You want to speak your truth. You want to be the truth. And then you continue this journey by becoming one, where you also show love, kindness, but also with confidence, by taking initiative and actions, where you are confident, you are healthy and vibrant, but you also are kind towards every being, towards your own self and others. You start loving yourself. You start turning a new leaf in your life. So you go forward effortlessly. because the two energies are now combined. Your Ida, your Pingala, your moon and the sun energy. Your yin and yang are all one now. Don't you want to become one? It's not about the masculine energy that is in the form of a male figure in your life or the feminine figure in your life, but it is about you. If you are a male, it's also about your feminine energy within you. But if you are a female, it's also about your masculine energy within you, the male energy, telling you to take initiative, action, with confidence, with thinking, by being logical and analytical, by having strength and courage to move forward. So as you inhale, masters, take time to address both the energies within you. Maybe at this time, as you are listening to my words, you might feel, yes, this is where I'm weak, or this is where I'm too strong. Let me balance it out. Let me bring a balance so that I can become one. And as we become one, we can also become one with universal heart energies, where the universe starts listening to us because we are balanced in our own energies. So as you breathe in, bring your focus onto your third eye, masters. If you feel anywhere in your body unrelaxed, uncomfortable, or you have some kind of pain, you can definitely invoke and invite the white light from the universe to come into you and guide that white light and focus on that particular body part for a while so that you can bring healing to yourself, so that you can remove your mind when it pains at that particular body part. But at this time, when you want to heal, take your mind on that body part. Now breathe into that body part. Imagine that body part which pains a lot, that body part is breathing as you inhale, and the white light enters into that part. And this is the part where you need healing, where the light enters. So inhale deeply and let the light enter into that painful area. And as you breathe out, masters, imagine this universal cosmic energy and light, or the life force energy, pushes this pain out through your body, out through your breath, and transmutes it into golden positive energy. So consciously breathe into it for at least 5 minutes, masters. And take your time to breathe out, release, relax, and let go, and let it transmute into golden energy. Feel the blissful energies as you breathe in. Inhale deeply, slowly, steadily into that body part which pains. And slowly exhale, steadily exhale, and breathe out, transmute, and relax. And when you inhale, you can put this intention into you that every inhalation is bringing healing energy, golden positive energy into me, into the body part which pains. And whatever I was resisting and whatever I was not letting go, now at this time, I am releasing that pain. I am releasing that hurt. I am releasing that wound. And I am not resisting anymore. I release it and I am ready to heal. I forgive anyone who has hurt me. Until you keep that person in your thoughts and you hate them, you dislike them, and you don't want to forget what they did to you, you are holding on to that experience. You are holding on to that pain. So release them, forgive them, because you don't want to hold on to that energy, because that energy is making you stuck. And that experience that you had is still bothering you. You still remember this again and again. Letting that person go. You have learned your lesson. Now remove them from your mind, your thought, your body part, because it pains. And I believe you don't want to have that pain anymore. So every body part that pains is telling you that you have held that person, that emotional experience is still there with you. So now think which body part is paining. Is your shoulder, neck paining? How much responsibility have you taken over? If your responsibilities are too much, try to shoulder your responsibilities to someone for a little while, or make them independent. Let them take care of themselves. Maybe you might think it is easy to say, but not easy to do. You have to start working on it. Start giving responsibilities to everyone. Everyone is growing. Everyone needs to learn. It should not only be your own job. Let them figure out slowly and steadily. So every body part, be it knee, your ankles, toes, your stomach, every body part teaches you something. So take care, masters. Now bring your focus onto your breath and inhale deeply, exhale softly. Let the light come in as you inhale and let the darkness go as you exhale. Now as you inhale and as you exhale, you feel a protective shield developing around you. This shield is very soft, but it is hard for anything to seep in. It does not let any lower vibrational energy enter your aura, your protective shield. This protective shield cannot be broken, burnt, or cannot be put under water, or it cannot be wet, it cannot be cut, It cannot be made whole in it. But this is very flexible and it supports you, protects you. And wherever you go, astrally, physically, it moves with you, always keeps you intact in this protection. It seems like a white golden protection all around us, all of us. So now just be focused on breathing in, breathing out, and relax. Every second can do wonders with every inhalation and exhalation. But whatever you think, you become. So think you're totally protected, you're totally safe, you are able to heal yourself, and now you are totally healed. You are a successful person. You are abundant. You are so loved, unconditionally loved. And you are peaceful and totally in comfort. You have a lot of solace, peace within you and your mind. And you don't know, but how everything comes to you when you need it the most. The universe is now helping all of us align us with the highest timeline. We are not stuck anymore, but we are all moving forward effortlessly with love, peace, happiness, and joy. As you inhale and exhale, you're all becoming one with everything. Let go of your body consciousness and only remember that you are a soul. You are unlimited with the spirit within. to all focus on each and every breath, Master. And as you focus, and as you start becoming one with everything, as you don't even remember that you have become, you go and enter the zero state of hopelessness, then that is the time. Just go with the flow. You don't have to a differentiation or a separation between the two breaths, the incoming or the outgoing. Just be one with everything. As you center yourself, and as you inhale deeply, exhale softly, you start becoming thoughtless, you start becoming one in the depths. youngsters. Now very slow, let us all come back into our body consciousness. Wherever you are, wherever you are, let us give thanks to this time, the energy and consciousness. We are really grateful that we all sat for this wonderful meditation, for this wonderful time together, the group's consciousness, energy. As you inhale deeply, masters, as you exhale softly, you are coming into this reality, into this physical world where you were born. You took an identity, you took an incarnation into this life, into this lifetime. We are really grateful that we incarnated. We learned so many things from our experiences. And now we are moving forward again. We understood that it is us who keeps our own self stuck. Certain times we become our own villains. But now we know that we are the heroes of our destiny. We are the heroes of our reality. We are miracles of life. We are beautiful, powerful, peaceful souls, very loving and very successful. We have found the secret to a successful life, to go forward and do all those things that we want to do. With the positivity in our mind, goodness in our heart, with unconditional love within us, around us, for everyone. As we continue on this journey, we are really thankful, grateful, with peace in our heart and mind, very slowly as we inhale and exhale. Let us all straighten up our spine and clasp our hands and fingers. Straighten up our neck, our head, and keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So thank you, masters. Thank you so much. Welcome back. With a beautiful smile on your face, open your eyes beneath your palms, masters. Welcome back into this reality where you are, whoever you are. Now you know what to do. So just do it. Whatever you had thought about doing and you were not doing it, which was very important for you, just do it. Thank you so much, everyone. If anybody wishes to share any experience and how you felt or something came into your mind, or yeah, Shamini ji.
Yeah, thank you, Madhuji, for another beautiful session. I just feel like, I benefit so much from your presence and your meditation. I feel there is some intuition in you, like,
Wow.
my back was hurting, and I've never, like, in my previous sessions with you, you've never focused on, like, I don't know, at least when I attended, that on a certain region of your, but today, it was miraculous, like, you're talking about that at that same time.
No, I
And
do. I actually do it mostly in the Hindi classes and the Hindi sessions. I have done it in this class also, but I
Yeah,
think
I have
very
heard it.
less, very less.
Yeah.
You were not there
But
at
like,
that time.
but every time there is a different problem, you connect to that problem. You have that,
Thank you,
I don't know.
Swati. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
No, but
I just felt, and
actually,
in my body. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
no. It is just I am actually intuitive and very intuitively I feel. So when the guidance comes, that is what I always teach everyone. Be like the spirit, meaning be unlimited and don't limit yourself. Whenever we limit and we think that we are human bodies, what do we think? We actually limit ourselves. So keep this in mind that you are the soul, the spirit, the eternal self. And when you think that, you are never limited. You are unlimited basically. That means we are all connected, and we know everything about ourselves. We know about the past. We know about our future. So whatever you set your mind to, and you can achieve that. But if you are unhealed and you feel that there's this kind of pain is there, definitely we all are working together, and so someone who is channeling that energy meditation, we actually get into that state of receiving that message that maybe this is what needs to be relayed.
Yeah. And even like maybe I was like not completely free from thoughts. I mean, there were several thoughts, but when I started the meditation, I'm sitting right besides the AC and I was feeling so cold. And then, I had to have
Wow.
a comforter, but like through the meditation, my body started feeling warm and I had to like, even after
Mhm.
taking off the comforter, I didn't feel cold at all.
Wow.
So my body did feel some, energy and
That is
I
the warmth, meaning the warm energy is basically, so when the energy comes in, what happens? It actually starts healing us. It heals us. So the body becomes warm, meaning the kundalini energy that rises and it actually awakens all the blocked energy center, and then it removes the blockages. And then when the blood rushes into all the centers, or the energy rushes, it opens every blockages and you feel warm, meaning, see, why do we feel cold? Because the body, whenever during winter time, everything, the blood also becomes cold. But when you work, what happens to your blood? It starts rushing here and there, and we work and we feel hot by working. So that is when, at this time, during meditation time, you were in a form of, basically the work was going on inside you. So that means the healing was taking place. So wonderful.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Shamini ji, for your wonderful experience. And definitely, I think there might be people who might be feeling any pain in their head or somewhere. So maybe that also was, that's why I said, if anybody is feeling, you can just channel that energy. But thank you so much, Shamini ji. Yeah. Anybody else wishes to share, Masters? Okay. So very, very thankful, Masters, that you're all here, grateful at this time and always. So do meditation every day with your individual self as well as with the group's energy, because it brings quick healing to everyone. Whenever you are there and you really want to be healed, or you want healing, that healing energy will actually work very quickly during group time, basically, right? So thank you, everyone. So let's end the session today, and then we'll meet tomorrow uh, at the time that we have meditation every day. So do join and be on time, Master, so that we can actually, if we are more in numbers in the group, definitely quick healing will take place. So thank you so much, everyone. May we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we all be abundant, peaceful, joyful, and unconditionally loving towards oneself and others as well. Let us meditate regularly with our individual self as well as with everyone else in the group, and raising our consciousness. Let us teach meditation to everyone, awaken everyone, and do our much needed inner work every day, Masters. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good night and have a wonderful day, Masters, from whichever part of the world you're joining in. Thank you so much. We'll meet tomorrow. And if there is something that you want to share, definitely you can also share in the group. And one thing that I want to mention, do like the videos, masters. Do subscribe if you haven't done so, and try to share with others. You don't know, like, when someone comes into your life and they share something with you, and you might actually be on that journey that you really want to. So there might be people who are aligned with your energies, or who you know might be helped because of you. Just like how today Shamini ji told that she met one auntie, and then second auntie, and then the second auntie was the person basically from whom she got help. So you don't know. Maybe in the past lifetime you must have taken something from someone, and now in this lifetime, by sharing that video, you're just returning that help. Think about it. So that is how everything works, masters. So do your much needed inner work, and also help everyone to awaken. Share these videos that you see, maybe might be fit for them, and it is definitely a great help that you can bring this to this wonderful community of ours, and not only ours but also helping everyone. Okay, so thank you so much, masters. Good night. Stay blessed, stay happy, and stay vibrant, everyone. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you.